back to y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Sorry.
now that the song is out, is there going to be any future project that we should be expecting, or is there still some things that's in work?
I could say that concepts. It's just right now I'm just in the creative stages of just trying to figure out what direction I'm going in. Praying on it and asking God what direction I'm going as far as the project, because I don't want a project with just good music. I want a project with meaning and that will touch life. It's cool that you make bangers and everything else. Like, I love making bangers.
Yeah.
But but if it ain't touching a life, then what I do is in vain. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just coming up with concepts. Really, I can't really say much after that, for real.
Yeah, honestly, just first of all, thank you for letting us be here. We're I'll speak for myself. I'm in development stage. There are things that I've already previously written, but I'm also kind of going back over just to make sure that I'm aligned with the Holy Spirit. I want to make sure that anything that I say, is not only glorifying God, but it's also in the right timing or the movement of which God is moving. And so I just don't want to put out things that, don't get me wrong, like all of it will glorify God. But I want it to also be within the right season of which it is that I'm releasing whatever song or songs that are coming out. You know what I mean? I want God, I want people to see God's hand. They're going to do it anyway. They see God's hand already. So God's hand is not contingent upon what I do. But I just want to be aligned with the Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. So then whatever it is that the Lord allows me or graces me to put out, that people can actually, the right people or the people that are supposed to hear it actually hear it. There it is.
That's good. That's good. Before we go, one more question. Well, basically, I know if this question is probably be answered already, but just for the sake of a little bit more time, what would be like your top 3 advice for a young married couple?
For those of you who are already married, communication. First of all, okay, wait. Communication. First and foremost, communicate with God on your own, in your own time. Have that relationship. Maintain that. Make sure this is here.
Yeah.
Make sure this is aligned. Always. And then communicate with each other when things go wrong or when things are going right. Communicate. And let's see, for the second thing, it's you and your spouse against the world. Don't let anything that is petty or silly come in between your friendship and your union. And 3, support each other and be each other's biggest cheerleaders. That's what I say.
Yeah, I would say most definitely pray for each other. Always keep your spouse lifted, because life can be challenging, and it's just important that you you pray together and you pray apart for each other, and that you do maintain that communication with God at all times, because without that, without God in the center of everything that you do, things fall apart. Things get crazier than what they should be, and pray for each other. Always put God first. What else? And well,
you said
for us, I'm saying for us men, you always pursue your wife. Like,
y'all hear that? No.
for us young men, what we do is
young and old.
Yeah, we constantly pursue our wives as if we were dating them and trying to marry them.
It never stops.
Yeah. Always, man.
That's my boyfriend.
So always do that. Always pursue your wife. Like, do whatever you can to make her smile, make her happy, and everything, man. And it's true. It's true. A happy wife makes a happy
life.
Yeah, happy wife makes a happy life.
And if not, I'm just kidding. Okay.
No, and then you just have an understanding, right?
You just have to have an understanding, That's look, ladies, you understand what I'm saying. If that's how you got me, then you better keep pursuing me.
That's it.
In friendship and love. By the way, shout out to him. He does a great job with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Look, this is real, okay?
Hey, it's real and
ladies,
it's beautiful.
you know what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you this question.
Yes.
As a woman.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to them women that try to do the opposite of what the Bible says? You try to pursue the man.
Girls, ladies, women, look, you are worth.
Oh my goodness, no man.
For all my strong women, trust God with your life. The thing is, if a man knows what he wants, he will pursue you. If he does not want you, see, only a boy will awaken your love and all this stuff, and then waste your time, and then now all of a sudden, you sitting here and now you feel like you have to pursue the man. When you pursue the man, it looks more as if your marriage is going to have the foundation of you pursuing him. Because the very fact that he has not pursued you yet shows that he is not ready to be a man. So, fellas, ladies, don't settle for that. Wait on your mate. And another thing too, if you don't have a mate, girl, be bad all by yourself, honey. Look, you have gifts, you have intelligence. Go walk and spend time elsewhere. Do things that God has called you to do. You have this huge world ahead of you. Just go and do it. I love you, sis. Sisters, seriously, y'all are just fabulous, beautiful, strong, intelligent women. Do not settle for someone who is not, who is settled on the idea of not settling with you.
But if I was to say something about that,
fellas,
if I was no, son. Hold up. I would say if I had a daughter and I had to have if I had a daughter and I had to have this conversation with her, I would say make sure first that this man really has a solid relationship with Christ, and without that, he can't lead you nor do anything else. Most definitely, never should a woman pursue a man.
If a man wants you, he will make you his. If he does not want you, he will string you along as long as you allow him to string you along.
So
do
true.
not be anybody's second. You be Christ's first, because we are Christ's first. So make Christ your first, and raise your standards. Believe that God made you He made you, and you're precious to Him. Meaning, believe that God. That you are. Believe that you're precious to God. But I was trying to say, how am I trying to say this? Believe who God has esteemed you to be. It's God esteem. Self-esteem will lead you into pride or settling for something or a situation that is not in your best interest. So, ladies, it's better to be alone and thriving than to be tied down to someone who can only lead you to himself rather than lead you to Christ. See, with Christ, you're the only, you can only do what it is that you're called to do in Christ. And so if a man really loves you, he will lead you to Christ and not to himself.
And I highly recommend for all the ladies listening, read the book of Ruth.
Yes.
31. Read Proverbs 31. And also read chapters Judges chapter 4 and Judges chapter 5.
That's good stuff.
Oh man, this
and,
is good.
I have a question for Ruben now.
Yes, sir.
And ask the man.
All right.
For all the couples out there, what do you say to them men that let their women lead them?
Oh,
it's getting a little hot in here.
It's a soapbox.
Oh,
yeah, it's a soapbox, man. But man, this
I wasn't prepared for this, Cal.
me either.
Not a fan or something.
He popped it up. He was like,
Oh
man.
Oh man, this is good. Man.
Oh,
This is
man.
real good. I'm loving this. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving this. So
all right. So the way I feel about that is, you had to safely saying you had to. Man, how do I say this? All right. So God put in order certain things, right?
right.
Okay. So. We are the head of the house. You know what I'm saying? You're married, you're the head of the house. But don't get it twisted now. You know what I'm saying? Being the head doesn't mean that you run things like you're gonna do this, and that. But it's a partnership. You just happen to be the head over it. You know what I'm saying? God is the head above you, and you are the head above the house. But when you are married and you're together, then it's a partnership. You know what I'm saying? You communicate, you make decisions together. You know what I mean? And then you make the decision in the end. Like, what's the best decision after you talk to God about it? After you talk to Jesus about it, you pray on the decision that you make, and that's how things come together. So it goes God, then it goes to the man, and then it goes to conversation. And then there's another conversation between you and God, and then really, once you think about it, God really makes the decision for you.
Boom.
Wow. So I'm not in trouble. So
All right.
I have successfully made it.
Yeah.
What I think about it is I think that man should take their rightful place the way that God intended for it to go. Women should feel like they have a leader of the house that depends on Christ to help them make the decisions. And, you know what I'm saying? No, I never met. Well, I can't say that. Let me not say that. But what I say is this: it's good that a man leads his family, right?
Yeah.
That's the way God intended it to be.
I can say something underneath their leadership.
Go ahead.
This is how my house goes. Okay.
So is this an exclusive?
It's an exclusive. Y'all, it's an exclusive. Know what I mean? No. No. This is how it usually works. Like he's always doing his thing. I mean, we both are usually in prayer separately anyway, and then we come together. Blah blah. We may have a family meeting. I voice my concerns because typically I just kind of always have some type of concern. So I just, I've already prayed about it to the Lord. But what I ask as a wife, because there's nothing wrong with the S word, submitting, submissive. It's nothing wrong with that word.
Don't.
We're submitting. There's nothing wrong with the word. I'm strong. I'm natural born leader. So being a natural born leader, like the Lord had to teach me how to submit to Him. And not try to run my husband. So basically, yeah, ladies, I know, right? Submit, like you. I don't submit. I don't submit because it feels good, and I don't submit because I want to. I submit because it's pleasing to the Lord, and because I'm pleasing the Lord shows me that His order and His will is perfect. So when I'm not trying to run stuff, I'm not all stressed out. If anything. Because he's wired to compartmentalize things. Men are wired to compartmentalize. Women we can see a little bit more usually, and also kind of depend on intuitiveness and also social cues and everything that to raise concerns to the husband. So this is kind of how it works. So after we get done in prayer, I'll state my concern and be like, hey, babe, have you ever considered blah, blah, or this and that, or I was looking at this, and I think blah, 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 blah. He goes, yeah, babe, I'm praying on that. That's a good idea, or, that's a bad idea, whatever one, whichever. And then he prays, and then, we may not bring it up for another few days, and then Lord's will be done, whichever that may be. So God uses you both to do something. Don't forget, marriage is a ministry call. It is a call of showing how Christ loves us, the church, to the world. So that means if two can't walk together and agree, that means y'all making it look like Jesus and the church can't agree. I mean, you know what I mean? Or, and then all of a sudden, because you all are fighting, all of a sudden the little ones are running around because they don't have no order. It just becomes a mess. So my encouragement is keep Jesus first and trust him. His will be done. And pray, women, pray for your husbands. They got the weight of the world on their shoulders. I can specifically speak for my young black male. He's, there's just certain things, there's certain obstacles that, African American males have to face in this world. And the last thing we need to do is try to belittle them. Encourage them, because it's the most beautiful thing when they step up in their place of being authoritative, caring. And when I mean authoritative, I mean leading with authority and certainty. That increases the woman's security. And so it's beautiful. Don't look at it as, oh my goodness, blah, 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 blah. Trust your husband that he's following the will of the Lord, and ask for your husband to continue to humble himself under the throne of grace of Jesus, and everything goes cool.
Yeah. Also, we only been married for a year, almost 2 years.
A year and almost 2 years. But we've been together for 6.
Yeah, we've been together for 6.
And that's a different story. Talk about that later.
But anyway, we still learning.
We still learning, but that's what we learned so far.
So this is just what we learning now. I know it's gonna be plenty more that we gonna learn from this experience that we have. A lifetime of getting to know each other over and over again.
Oh yeah, and statistically, your personality changes every 5 years. So that's why I said men don't stop pursuing your wives, because you basically gonna date a different person every 5 years, because things change.
So we still learning, and the more we learn, the more we can tell others, and
we'll tell you as we go along. We're not gonna talk about stuff we don't know about.
Yeah, we sure won't talk about nothing loudly. Like, we will not talk about anything we don't know about.
This is a disclaimer. No. Disclaimer, okay?
Oh man, this is good.
For all the men out there, I highly recommend you read Ephesians 5.
Ephesians 5.
Man.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, women. Submitting is awesome.
And speaking of submit, ladies, please do not nag your man to death. That's
I didn't say it.
That's because that's not going to make the man do what you want to do faster.
Oh, yes, and it's biblically stated that it's better to be on the corner of a roof than to be quarreling with quarrelsome wife.
Man.
Ladies.
It's true. It's true. It's so true.
From a woman's perspective, okay?
It's getting real.
It's getting real. I was there.
Was this supposed to happen?
This definitely was not what I expected, but since this is going down, I'm not going to stop it either.
Ladies, do you know what we do? Okay.
I might need to take notes.
Tell Jesus. When he's not doing what he's supposed to do, tattle on him to Jesus. But don't be upset in the process, because when you tattle, the Lord's going to point the mirror to you.
Oh, snap.
And you're going to have to start examining some stuff in yourself. And it's vice versa. Like, I was always praying, change him, Lord, change him. And then the Lord goes, and I'm like, Lord, change me, Jesus, change me. And as I change and grow, I find that my happiness and my contentment is not found in this man. It's found in him alone. And so half the time, the reason why we nag about stuff and things is because we're not content, and we're not complete, or we're relying a little bit too much on him to make us happy. Like, I'll just be happy if you do this and blah, blah, blah. Now, there's some stuff that, yes, needs to be addressed. Now, if he's just blatantly just not doing, like, it's not right, and the word is not right, and you just like, Lord, fix it, Jesus. Then just say, fix it, Jesus, and continue on about your day. Don't lose your piece of something that your teammate is not doing. The Lord will deal with him. That's why he says submit, because when you're submitting, you're ducking so that the Lord can get him straight.
War room.
That was war room.
I better watch out.
Hey.
But the Lord will get him straight, though.
Get him, Lord. Get him.
But the Lord will get you straight first. That's the thing. Ladies, the Lord will get you straight first, so that the Lord will work on that.
That's what happened off of War Room.
But that's what happens in real life, for real. That's what happened to me before I saw War Room.
Yeah.
Go check out War Room, man. That's a great movie. Check that movie out.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, support the kingdom.
Yes, Jesus.
Oh, man.
You guys are fun. I like
y'all are amazing. But unfortunately, man.
It's time to go.
Oh man, this is a to be continued because this is some amazing stuff, man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all saying that marriage is something else. You looking at one of a many prime example of what marriage can do once it's in order and it's in decency. Man, I want to congratulate you, bro, because you found yourself a good thing.
Shucks, man.
That shows that scripture real, man.
Indeed.
Found a good thing.
Oh man, and there you have it, man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, before we end this, can you let these beautiful people know where they can get your music and where they can find you to do bookings and stuff?
Alright, so you can find me and my stuff at, well, I'm on Twitter, Ruben Jones 314. Should I spell it out?
Yeah.
REUBEN Jones 314. Instagram, the same thing. Facebook, Ruben Jones. And if you want to contact us or anything, you can hit up my email at Ruben, the number 1, NE @gmail.com.
Yep. And my Facebook and Twitter is First Noelle. That's 1 ST and then Noelle, NOELLE music, and that's just spelled normal. So it's First Noelle music. That's my Facebook and my Twitter. My Instagram is Noelle Loves Jesus, and if you just my personal page on Facebook is Noelle Jones. So just look me up. You'll find both because.
Also, SoundCloud. I forgot to say SoundCloud. SoundCloud, just Ruben Jones. Click the search bar. You'll see me somewhere in there.
Yep, and mine is First Noelle music, and y'all, exclusive. Yeah, we working on stuff, y'all. Don't worry. We gonna have some music for y'all.
All right.
Coming soon.
One more question before we go.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about this whole title thing?
Sorry.
As far as rapper that's Christian rapper.
Oh man, like if I ain't never had this conversation so many times.
Right?
So this is how I feel about it. Okay. Mm-hmm. I feel that if I'm a Christian, and I'm a rapper, then I'm a Christian rapper.
Plain and simple. I like that.
Because when you say rapper that's a Christian, you got so many people you got secular artists saying they rappers as Christians. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But we set apart. I'm a Christian rapper. I rap about Christ, and that's it. I rap about how Christ saved my life. Everything is about Him, so which makes me a Christian rapper. And I
don't see anything wrong with it. To be honest, like for me, I don't really care about titles. I agree with him 100%. But to be honest, I mean, I could care less about a title. I just kind of like, I'm Noelle. I'm a Christian. First of all, I'm a Christian first, and my name happens to be Noelle. And I belong to Him alone. But yeah, most definitely, if somebody were to say, Noelle, what are you? I would say, I'm a gospel singer. I sing about the gospel of Jesus Christ. That is my category. Yep. I mean, I could easily say, yeah, I'm a singer, but my content has a label, and that's just how the industry is set up.
My content has a label. That's
my content has a label. And and not to throw shade at nobody that says that they're a rapper, if that's your or a singer that's just a Christian.
That's okay.
That's
get off y'all feelings, man.
Like it's all good.
I'm just saying. This is my opinion. This is how we see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not I'm not dissing or anything like that. I support every Christian artist. You know what I'm saying? Everything. But I'm saying as far as like if you ask me what I am, then I'm gonna tell you that I'm a Christian rapper. That's it.
And I understand that there are people who have like reasons because they're in different parts. So that would actually be a really good conversation to have with somebody who says, well, I'm a Christian, but I'm just a rapper. I would love to know what their background story is. Why is it like that? And why is it set up that way in your part? I know it has something to do with, I don't really know. But I'm just saying, like, it would be very interesting to hear from them. That's why I just say, I don't know. I can speak for myself. That's what I do know.
Yeah, that's just speak for myself, really.
Christian.
Like, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I know for me, I know who I'm representing, and I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that I'm a Christian rapper because that's what I am.
So. The content had a label.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And for further discussion on the whole title situation, go to our videos and click on titles part 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, Yeah.
Gotta check that out.
Please do.
Oh yeah.
And if that's not enough, check out the video known as The Box.
Yes.
Wait, I didn't give a face. Wait.
Well, like I said, it's a beautiful thing, but at the same time, we have to put a to be continue on this, you know,
Aww.
which makes that content with a label. Anyway,
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
likewise, I want to thank you both for being not only being a blessing to us, but being a blessing to these beautiful people that is watching.
We're honored.
Take your time out of your busy day.
Oh
yeah.
man, thank you.
It's a blessing, man. It's an honor, that y'all even consider, doing this with us. So.
Yes, but yeah.
Oh man, this is a all around blessing up in this mother. We gotta keep this going. And, all right, y'all. I'm the Brick Slinger.
Mr. Analytical. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe.
Is there a subscribe thing somewhere?
Wait, where is it? Is it
Somewhere
like
there,
Over
in there. Yeah.
Like button
Down there.
over there.
Oh,
Right here.
like
Yeah.
Like over here.
over here
Over here in this section.
in this area here
Subscribe.
and this subscribe over here.
Over there.
Over there. Like,
Yeah.
I think so.
right there. It's like
And if you bold, the dislike button is right next to the like button. So.
Stay away from that
stay away from that button, okay?
And if
Do
you
not-
really bold, comment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, comment.
Let us know.
Yep. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, keep sharpening one another. Support the kingdom. Take care and God bless. Neighbor words.
Yeah, I'm on the mission. Yeah, I'm on the mission. Yeah, I'm on the mission. This right here, my lifestyle. This ain't just religion. All about His will, following the vision. Yeah, I'm on the mission. Yeah, I'm on the mission. Yeah, I'm on the